Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule. Stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It is Friday, the 8th of April, 2022. Excuse me. We are off to get the G-Brats. Currently in Jacksonville, Florida, it is 71 to freeze, 31% humidity, and that would be 22 degrees Celsius. So, I know that's not really cold, but I mean, it was 87 the other day. Excuse me. Even yesterday, it got up into the low mid 80s. So, welcome to Florida. If you don't like the weather, just hang around a little bit. 31% humidity. That's crazy. There's puddles all around from it raining yesterday. And it rained so hard that like my daughter's front yard was flooded. And it dissipates quickly. It percolates down. But there's still standing puddles around here in areas. So mercy, mercy, mercy. Crazy Florida. Hello, darling. So let's see. Last night I watched a video from Prepper Dale. And he was talking about a Camillus knife that he found 50 some odd years ago when he was a kid playing on the farm. And I have a similar story. I still have the knife somewhere. In fact, I saw it not long ago while I was, I've been moving stuff around and whatnot. And I saw it, and actually I saw the whole box full of knives. And then I put it away somewhere, and I'm not sure where it's at. But anyway, I grew up on the shore of Barnegat Bay, outside of Seaside Heights, which you may know from the TV show. Actually, we lived in Wortley Beach, and my grandfather was going to put in a bulkhead along his section of the cove we lived on, and he was having piles of dirt and whatever brought in, fill dirt. And then, I forget how many of us were out there. Pretty sure it was my brother Bob, may have been my sister, and possibly one of my younger brothers. I don't really remember. They may have been, the two younger guys may have been too young to be out there. Anyway, like I said, I don't remember. But we were out there doing what kids do, pulling rocks and sticks and whatever out of those piles of fill dirt and throwing them in the bay. And I reached in and pulled a stick out, but it wasn't a stick. It turned out to be a bayonet, an older bayonet, and the tip was broken off. So I took it into my dad. Back then, we're going back. I don't remember how old I was. Maybe 7 years old, maybe 8. I don't really remember. I remember finding the knife. I remember being out there and throwing stuff and then catching it and going, whoa. I don't remember if my brother said, wait. Kind of, or something like that in my head. But, you know, old memories, sometimes they play tricks with you. But anyway, took it into my dad. My dad kept it for many, many years. Didn't do anything with it. And then, I don't know, maybe 20 years ago, he gave it back to me. And I've still got it. I haven't done anything with it. It's still a rusty, broken bayonet. Possibly World War I, more likely World War II. Just going by the way it attaches to the rifle. It would have had to have been late World War I. So anyway, that's a shout out reply to Prepper Dale, because I wasn't going to type all that into a reply. But it's kind of funny how, you know, we have those type of similarities. There's others too. We're both pack rats, both cantankerous old men. So if you haven't checked out Dale's channel, go check him out. He's less than 1,000 subs. He does porch talks, and he lives in a gorgeous, oh my God, gorgeous part of Pennsylvania. And he goes out and he's got a couple of videos where he's out riding around, and I know he won't be doing a whole lot of that right now because of the gas situation, the price of the fuel and whatever. But he still has to go to town, and he comes back and does these videos on his way to and from town through these Pennsylvania mountains. It's just, yeah, it's all inspiring. I love it. I mean, I love stuff like that. So I love being out there and doing it. And if I can't do it, then, you know, I'll sit and watch somebody else do it. In fact, I mean, I've said this before, but it bears repeating. That's pretty much how I started my channel. I would tell people that I was watching, you know, they'd be like, oh, I don't know, you know, it's been a while since I posted, and I don't know what else to post or whatever. And it's like, I've never been to your country. Show me where you live. Maybe not your house or your exact address. Go around town. What seems mundane to you is all fresh to me and interesting. So, like, Granddad is an old man. He lives in England. I want to say Bristol, but I'm not 100% sure. But he goes to he takes his vacations or holidays down on different beaches, and as interesting as his main channel is, I enjoy when he goes out and gives a ride around, and it's just so different from what I'm used to. The architecture is different. The streets are different. Well, they drive on the wrong side of the road, for one thing. But, you know, the streets are super narrow. I can't imagine driving like a school bus down some of the streets that they have. So, but yeah, that's how my channel started. One day I just realized, you know what? You live in a great place too. People don't get to see it. So I started out small, just a quick run from, I think it was the library to home, just to get into practice, and cheap little cameras. And I'm still only using a phone, but because I don't make I don't make any money on this. I'm not monetized. So yeah, that's basically how I started out. So a lot of people kind of, they only do one thing, you know, like they're a cooking channel, and that's all they do, and they do it very well for the most part. Excuse me. But I'm not like that. I can't, you know, come up with a meal like every Wednesday. There's a thing, you know, Cast Iron Wednesday, where you make a meal in a cast iron skillet or pan or whatever. And I rarely, you know, get to do a video on that, because I don't cook every day, you know. And if I do, it's not necessarily something that needs to be done in cast iron. I do a lot of cooking in the oven or the microwave, just because it's easy. Or I do things like, here lately I've been doing a lot of salads. You know, I bought chicken. I popped pre-cooked chicken in the microwave. Bring it out, shred it, and it goes into lettuce and onions and tomatoes, and you know. So that's been basically the dinner for the past 3 or 4 nights. Actually, one night was tuna, 2 nights for chicken, and one night was I diced up some turkey lunch meat. But yeah, so there's no cooking there. It's just, you're making a salad. How hard is it to make a salad? You don't even have to make a salad. You can buy a whole salad. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm eclectic, so my channel's eclectic. You never know what you're going to get. And, I don't know. I'm not lighting the world on fire. A little over 2,000 subs. That's more than fine with me. I average about 50 views a night, or 50 views a video. How many of those are actually watching the full video? I don't know, but it's all good. It's enough to stroke my ego a little bit without going overboard. But anyway, looks like we're at the end of the run. So let me know what you think, folks. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me right on your social media, that'd be fandoculous. If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. So I see y'all again. I hope you have a fandoculous day. It's launchy, y'all.